Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new day. It is Friday morning. It's 8:30. I've been up since I don't know, 6:30 or so. While it's still early, I'm going to be making this quick bread banana loaf. Yep, that's what I'm making. So it just needs water, oil, and eggs. Yeah. So what I did this morning, before I got my day started, I made myself some scrambled eggs. So that way I ate a little something before I got started doing anything. And supposed to be really hot today, close to 90 degrees. So with the humidity, the stickiness, it's probably going to feel between 95 and 100. And it's supposed to be hot the rest of the weekend. This whole week it's been hot and humid. Now, look what I did. Now they're calling for kind of low 70s for next week, which really excites me. Oh my gosh, this heat is not for me. So yeah, I thought I'd get my day started kind of early. This is early for me. Well, I was up at 6:30 and I went on, I took, got the fur babies taken care of, fed, took Gypsy out, and then I came in, replied to some comments on the channel, and replied to some comments on Facebook. Not my personal Facebook, but I've been doing a lot of AI art, and I've been posting a lot of my AI images on some Facebook groups. So, and people have been commenting on my images. So if you'd like to see what I'm talking about, AI is, for those of you that don't know, is artificial intelligence. So you just tell them what you want in an image and they bring up options for you. So I've done quite a bit of images. It's good for, like, if you want to create your own images, and you could print them out for like greeting cards or birthday cards or anything. You could print them out and frame them. You could use them for crafting. And if you haven't figured out by now, I'm more of an image crafter. I like to craft with images. If you hear that, that's Gypsy whining in the background. Her and Patches are playing. So yeah, they're getting along really well. So yeah, I'll just attach a couple of my AI images here. That I had created on there's the oven, on a app. Actually, I do it on my laptop on, it's called Microsoft Designer, and it's free. So yeah, I answered some comments on the Facebook groups that I'm posting on. I don't really do much on my own personal site. Yeah. All right, I'm going to pour this in. Funny thing I meant to mention the other day, when I made meatloaf, this was the pan, the loaf pan, and it came with two smaller ones inside. They came with covers on for them. And when I made the meatloaf the other day for Glenn, I was trying to fit the cover on. I'm all, why isn't this going on? I grabbed the wrong pan. I grabbed my old one instead of this one. I thought I grabbed this one. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I can't get the cover on. So, all right. So I ate some eggs, making some banana loaf. Oh shoot, I could still do it in there. I was going to add in some walnuts. See, I'm busy talking. I forgot the walnuts. I'll add them in here and just mix it around a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do next is possibly take a shower. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a shower next before it gets way too hot. So the dew point's already 70, so it's already sticky outside. Alright, I'm going to throw this in the oven and move on with my day. Alright, I'll be back. Hey everyone, so I'm outside now with Gypsy. It's still before noon and we wanted to just get some outside time before it got too hot. It's been hot and humid all week long and today's going to be the hottest day of them all. So it's going to be in the 90s, I believe. And the dew point is already 72, which is way sticky. So we're going to stay out here. Good thing about our garage is where we sit at the back door going out to the yard. It's always shaded in the first part of the day, so we always have cool, nice, fresh air here. And then in the later part of the day, the sun comes in and you don't want to sit here. So we got a slight breeze every now and then to give us a little bit of relief, but we also got a box fan. I don't know if you could see it right there. It's on the workbench and I can feel a little bit in the back of me here. Glenn's not outside yet. He'll be out in a little bit, but so yeah, we're just going to be out here for a little bit and then I'll go in and make some lunch. And I have some friend mail to share with you, and I have to already tell you they're already open, so I already know what's in them. Glenn was in the trailer when they came and I was in the house, so we didn't open it together on camera because when he's in the trailer I don't like to put the camera in there just because he doesn't want to be on video so much. So yeah, so I apologize for that, but I always try my best to make sure we open it together from now on. And one of them I especially had to go through because it was a Walmart grocery delivery. Yeah, we're just so blessed. But I had to go through it to get stuff in the freezer. So that's why I went through that stuff already, but I'll share that haul with you. Yes, we were truly blessed with groceries today, and I can't tell you how much that means to us, along with all the other friend mail. So yeah, I'll show you that in a little while. But it is Friday, and I hope you all have a good weekend. And yeah, it's going to be warm through the weekend, and then next week we get back to the 70s, which we're kind of more used to. And so yeah, but it is going to be very windy. We thought, well, it's the 70s, Glenn could probably go flying, but it's going to be very windy until the later part of the week. So, and we are in August 2nd, and oh, that banana bread, banana bread loaf I made this morning, oh, smells so good when you walk in the house. It's, oh, I could just dig into it, but it's still warm, so it's cooling off. But we're just gonna slice it up and put some butter on it, spread some butter on the slice. So yeah, it smells wonderful. All right, so me and Gypsy are just gonna enjoy some birds and squirrels and stuff like that we like to do here. And then I'll be heading in. I did have plans of just getting into, I've got some kitchen organizing I'm doing. I ordered a wire rack, wire shelf for like kitchen storage and stuff. And because I really need one for the kitchen, it's becoming a disaster. So I need to reorganize and get what I want on the wire rack. So yeah. So I got a lot to do as far as organization. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna enjoy my time here. And before I go in the house, I'll just show you part of that grocery delivery from Walmart that somebody sent to us. And I'll talk more about that when I show you, because I put some stuff in the freezer here. When the delivery came, I just took it in the trailer because I can show Glenn. And then I put stuff in the chest freezer and here in the garage. So I'll show you that before I go in. All right, so stay tuned. All right, everyone. So Gypsy and I came in the house now. It's 12:20 in the afternoon, so I'm gonna make some lunch. And even though I had some scrambled eggs for breakfast earlier this morning, I am very hungry right now. So what I noticed is since we stopped drinking soda, I'm hungry. I'm just like hungry all the time. And now I actually fill up more on food than on soda, so that's good. But we definitely have noticed a difference in our bodies since we stopped drinking soda, and it's for the good. So yeah, we both notice our clothes is getting a little bit baggier. So hopefully we can just keep on going, and we're doing good. We're not missing it. We have had 1 or 2 bottles since then. Not buying like a bunch of 6-packs or anything, just we had 1 or 2 bottles, and then we were done with it and we didn't care. So all right, but look what I have out. The George Foreman. I haven't used this in quite a long time, and that's one of the reasons I got that wire rack to put in the kitchen, is because these cooking devices, I put them away, and because they're tucked in somewhere covered by something else, I don't take them out to use them. So this George Foreman is so handy to just make some hamburgers with grill marks on it, and you can make other stuff on here too. So I'm using the George Foreman. I haven't taken the wire rack out yet, but I grabbed this out to make some hamburgers, and I just wanted to show you that banana bread. Looks so good, and it smells, oh, I could just dig into it right now, honestly. So, all right, so I'm gonna plug in this George Foreman, and we're gonna make some hamburgers. I haven't done any of the haul yet. Not even, we came inside and I never even recorded what was in what I put in the freezer out there. But that's okay. I'm gonna just grab it, bring it in, and just do it all at once here in the kitchen, so it's not bits and pieces. All right, so yeah, can't wait to eat. I'm hungry. Oh. Yeah, it's warm outside. It's just, it's miserable. I'll be so glad when we hit 60s again. 70s is going to feel nice, but when we hit 50s and 60s, I'll be extremely happy, because then I'll be drinking some hot drinks like tea, hot tea, and cappuccino. So, all right, I'm going to wait for that green light to come on, and I'll be back, and we'll make some burgers. All right, everyone, so we've got a green light on the George Foreman. Whew, and that is steaming. All right, so what I'm going to do, I can probably fit all 3 hamburgers on here. I'm only having 1, Glenn is having 2. But what I'm going to do is just make his first, and that's because I have to take all his stuff out there to the trailer, his food and his drink and stuff. So if I make mine right now, by the time I get back here, it's going to be all cold. So I'll just make mine quick. And this George Foreman cooks the hamburgers so fast. And what I like about this Foreman is these grills are detachable on this one versus when it first came out, so easier to clean that way. All right, and these are thick burgers. Just throw some seasoning on them, and I do have the right one open on the pepper. And throw some onion powder on them. Oops. Onion powder holes are big, so that's no big deal. On the onion powder, it's no big deal. Just do that. Alright, so what I'm also going to do, I sliced up a little bit of onion for him. He wants it just put on here while it's cooking. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to close the top, and it's going to grill the onions as well. and you don't even have to flip them. For those of you that don't know what the George Foreman is, once you close that top, you never have to flip the burgers. They're going to cook on the bottom and the top. Alright everyone, so the hamburgers are done. You can see the onions got a little charred there, a little char on them. And this also has a little drip pan right here for the falling grease. Alright, so Glenn is going to have one on a roll on a hamburger bun. We got these hamburger buns. And then he's going to have one on just the side there. And these hamburgers fit these buns perfectly. Alright, I've already unplugged this because I don't want it to keep cooking the stuff that's on the grill. Alright, and let me get what he's putting on here. So we're going to use some ketchup and horseradish mustard along with the onions. Alright, so there's the one on the bun. And then we're just going to throw this other one on the side here. Give him a fork to eat that. And he's going to take some Lay's Wavy Original. We've had this bag for a while. That's what happens when you clean out your pantry, is you find stuff you've had for a while. So we tasted them. They taste not too bad. So, so we're eating them now. Alright, there is Glenn's lunch, and I'll be back to make my burger. Alright everyone, so we are ready to make mine. Oof, I didn't wipe it out or anything. So I'm just going to throw my burger on there. No onions for me, of course. And I'm doing mine a little different. I'll be putting Miracle Whip. I cut up a little bit of small tomatoes. And I am frying an egg to make this a burger royale. So that's what I'm having. Alright, so we're just going to close this up, let it cook. Meanwhile, I'm going to fry my egg. Alright everyone, so my burger is done. I just unplugged it. So I'm going to go ahead and fix my stuff. I really don't want to move it because it's all hot and I don't want the grease to accidentally spill anywhere. So these hamburger buns are so soft. Alright, I'm going to get our, oh no, I'm going to put my Miracle Whip. I love these things. You get to the bottom of them. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and throw my egg on there, or my hamburger patty. I'm going to go ahead and put my tomatoes on there before I put my egg on there. Alright, look at that egg. Perfect. The cheese melted really nice over it. Nice crispy edges on the egg. And there's my burger royale. So, alright, so I'm going to sit down and enjoy this lunch. I'll probably have a couple of Ruffles as well. That cheese is falling everywhere. And then stay tuned for the friend mail and the friend mail / grocery haul. Alright, so we'll be back. Alright everyone, so we have eaten lunch and I thought my Royale burger was really good. That bun is so soft, so I enjoyed my lunch. And so now what I'm going to do is I got the slow cooker. You can't see it, but right here. I am going to slice up this both spoon steaks, and I've got 1 can of El Pato sauce. Oh, the camera's shaking. Alright, so I got 1 can of the green El Pato sauce in there, and I've got it on low already so it gets going. And once I get onions and the steak in there, I'll put another one in there. So, alright, and what I got for onions, this is what I had left over from lunch, from when I cut Glenn's onion. And this was left from that. And then I had a small piece of onion in the refrigerator, so I'm going to go ahead and chop that up so everything gets used. And then on top of those two, I'm going to go ahead and cut 1 small onion. Alright, so I'm going to do that first, and then we'll cut the steak. No. And I'm going to cut them not too thick, but not too thin either. Just so they don't disappear or disintegrate. Now it's 1:30, so we still should be good. It's just 2 smaller steaks, so it should be good. Getting done fairly early. Maybe about 7 or so. Alright. So that corn on the cob, I don't know if I mentioned it, that we had with the rice leftovers, rice and ground beef leftovers. The corn on the cob was really good. Alright, so we're just going to leave these on here and get the steak cut. Alright, so this is one of the steaks, and this is the other one. So normally we would put these on the grill, but Glenn would like to see how they taste in burritos, so that's what we're going to do. Alright. So some of this is fat here, like this outer edge. Oh no, it's got more meat on it. Alright, so what I'm just going to do is I'm going to cut it in slices this way. I don't know if that's... Yeah, it's not going against the grain, but we have small tortillas, so I want the slices to go this way. So that's the way I'm going to cut it. So please hold back the comments that I'm doing it wrong. And this ain't going to be enough for leftovers or anything. It's probably just going to be enough for tonight. Alright, there's one steak. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in the slow cooker. It's already warming up. And here's the other one. Well, you don't have to watch me do this one, so alright, I will be back as soon as I'm done. Alright, so you see I've got all the steak in there, and I'm just going to throw some salt and pepper on it. I'm not going to put too much pepper because that El Pato sauce will give it enough heat. Alright, I'm going to throw all the onions in there. And now I'm going to throw the second can of El Pato sauce over that. And that's all there is to it. I'm going to cover it up, got it on low, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on high because it's so late in the afternoon. I'm pretty sure it'll get done in a fairly good amount of time, but I'm going to put it on high for 1 hour, and then I'm going to set the timer and then throw it down to low, and that should give it a good head start for cooking. All right, so yeah, stay tuned for the friend mail. Alrighty, so I've got this timer set. This was sent to us in friend mail off the Amazon wish list. So I've got it for 60 minutes, and it'll go off at 60 minutes, and it's got a little stand on the back too, so I could stand it up like that. So I'm going to stand it up here on the countertop shelf. And that's it. I'm done for now. Alright everyone, so let's start off the friend mail with this. This comes from Vanessa. Thank you so much, Vanessa. It was so kind of you to do this. Now, Vanessa originally told me in a message through Messenger that she saw these beautiful butterfly stickers. They're decals, and she said they're at the Dollar Tree. And this was the time Glenn got hurt, so I wasn't able to really go anywhere. And I told her, I said, whenever I get a chance to go, I'll see if they have them. And she said she would just send them for me. So that was really thoughtful of you, Vanessa. So thank you so much. But yeah, she sent me 2 of them. And she sent more, as you can see, which I was not expecting. So let's go through everything she sent. But I just wanted to show you these decals and give you the backstory as to why she sent these. But thank you so much, Vanessa. Those are beautiful. Yeah, these are they come off with the silver on the background. You can see they're just peel and stick at the Dollar Tree. So we got those 2. And then she also sent, and this is all from the Dollar Tree, these butterfly, they're like 3D puffy stickers almost. Actually, let's take them out. Let's take them out. They put the opening at the bottom. Oh, those. Okay. Oh, wow. Now I think, because look, they come double layered, if you could see that, and they come with a sticky back, little spongy thing on the back. So I think that's the sticker part, is it? I don't know. That might be the sticker part, but if you get them and that's not sticking for you, you can always just put something, double-sided tape to make it sticky. But yeah, I don't want to ruin it by peeling the corners off, but I think that's the sticky part of it. So it comes with 4 different designs of butterflies on there. Thank you so much, Vanessa. And these are great for craft projects because they're almost like 3D. They don't lay flat on anything because of those sticky pads on the back. So that would work out great if you want to make something pop out in 3D. So got that. And she also picked up these plastic forks. These are for olives. Like Glenn likes to eat a lot of olives. So these are just 70-piece olive forks. So that was so nice of you to think of that. Thank you so much. And then this is a light. I don't have it on yet. I need to get some AA batteries for here. I tried to use the rechargeables, but the rechargeables are a little more thicker than the normal AA. So they are considered AA, but they're a little bigger than a AA, so they don't quite fit in there. But as soon as I get some AA's, I'm curious to see what that looks like. So thank you, Vanessa, for that. And she also sent a USB laptop light. So let's get that open. Okay, my little knife here. This little cute knife is long, just a tad bit longer than my index finger. I used to collect a lot of knives. Glenn and I actually have our own knife collection. This was years ago that I bought a bunch of knives. I don't buy them anymore, but I have sold some. I used to have we're getting off track here, but years ago I bought a Harley Davidson knife, and it had a black blade and inscription on it, and I sold it on eBay once I stopped collecting knives, and I just needed the money for something else. So, but some of my knives I did keep. So yeah, that's just a little pocket knife, little cutie. Oh wow, this is pretty thick. Wow. So it's got a USB port or connector there. Let me go get my my power pack and let's connect that in there and see how it looks. Alright, so let's connect it to this power pack. And then, oh, I gotta turn the power pack on. Okay, there it goes. Wow, that is brighter than I thought it was. Wow. Let me turn off the light so you can see. Wow, that is bright. And it doesn't really show on the video, I don't think, but if you're standing where I'm at, that is very bright. Where's the package? Laptop light. Wow. So if I'm sitting on the recliner with my laptop, I could just plug in this USB port to the laptop and I have a light here. That's awesome. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Wow. So I love this though. This has a lot of light. Thank you so much, Vanessa. That's awesome. Let me turn the lights back on. All right. These power packs are good to have. You could take them if you got 2 USB ports, you got something, phone, tablet, or whatever, take it wherever you are and charge them up. But I love that light. Thank you, Vanessa. And then look at these. She sent these little, I don't know what they're called, squishy beanies or something like that. She thought they were really cute. So thank you so much for that. Looks like an owl. Looks like these two are owls. And these two might be little bears or something. They got little ears. How cute. And then another light. She sent this. This is a voice controlled tabletop light. Awesome. Let's open that one up. I have to turn off that light again. Oh, another USB connection. So you just, let me plug this in. Let's see how bright it is. And these are Dollar Tree items. This is good for a Dollar Tree item. That is bright for a Dollar Tree item. Oh, look at how this cord is long. Wow. This cord's probably at least 3 to 4 feet. You wouldn't expect something like that off a Dollar Tree item. Wow, let me turn off the lights. That lit right up. That is pretty bright. I am impressed with these 2 lights for Dollar Tree lights. Wow. Yeah, Dollar Tree has stepped up the game. And these 2 things, not only good for like if you're just in the dark or whatever, when your power goes out, if you have a laptop or a power bank like this, just plug them in and you have light. That way you can see what you're doing in the, you know, that's not completely dark. That's awesome. And with the power bank, now I got 2 lights because I got 2 USB ports in there. So I have more light. That's cool. I love that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Now I can't wait to get some AA batteries to see what this one looks like. Yeah, can't wait to try that one. You have to admit, Dollar Tree has stepped up their game in a lot of items. Alright, love it. I'm going to leave these out. Alright, the last thing from Vanessa's package are these all-natural pain pills that she made herself from all natural ingredients. And I have to tell you, they work. So Glenn has used them a couple times already. One time was this morning. His back was hurting a lot. He took 3 of these because he's a bigger guy. And I just called him on the radio to see how his back was. And he says, they must work because my back is feeling great. His back pain is no longer there. So she sent us these. And yeah, all natural, which is good. So thank you so much for sending us these, Vanessa. When these run out, we might have to buy some from you. But I appreciate you sending these for free. So thank you so much. And thank you for all of this from the Dollar Tree. It's amazing. I love it. Yeah, I am definitely pleased with these Dollar Tree lights. If you haven't picked any up, now you know what they look like. Pick some up. Especially when the lights, your power goes out, you have some easy light there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put all this away and bring on the next friend mail.